This little cutie is my son Bennett.
As you can see, my son is a white male. So here are some books that I bought to help prevent him from growing up to be awful.
Michaela is a 7th grader at a majority white middle school. Her responses, according to our expert, Dr. Melanie Killen, could indicate a subconscious racial bias.
Dr. Donald Moss is an author and faculty member at both the New York Psychoanalytical Institute and the San Francisco Center for Psychoanalysis, where he tells his students that whiteness is contagious, can be passed on by other infected people, and that you are more prone to contract whiteness if you are white. So now Dr. Moss has published a report that calls whiteness, quote, malignant parasitic-like condition that enables the host to have, quote, power without limit, force without restriction, violence without mercy.
I am, as a white person, a racist. It doesn't mean that that my beliefs are purposeful and I'm doing things on purpose, and yet I can't be a white person living in this society and not be benefiting from racism.
America has a problem and its name is whiteness. So, people, how does it feel to be a problem?
I realize that I'm white and that I have all the advantages of being part of that group, privileges that I don't really think I fully understood until yesterday. I was reading White Fragility. I'm like, oh, okay. I think I'm taking that next step in my journey to understanding what's happening, what equity is about, what racial equity is about, what anti-racism is about, and what racism is about. Obviously, I'm white and I check the box that I'm white and grew up in an all-white school, all-white community. I was raised to be such an individual, and I think of myself as such an individual, that really, in thinking about this video, I realized that I'm as part of a white supremacy culture.
And I want to understand rage, and I'm white, and I want to understand it.
Well, I must say, to Claire's point, I'm increasingly embarrassed to be a white male these days.
All people are racist. So I put this up because I really want any person in the room to know up front that this is what we're dealing with, that it's not going to be this coddling of white tears and what that looks like. We're not going to discuss, oh, maybe some of us have worked it out. No, you're always going to be racist, actually. So even when you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be a better human being, because I believe that white people are born into not being human, like that actually, instead of people of color and black folks being dehumanized, that actually everyone is dehumanized off rip within white supremacy, that y'all are born into a life to not be human, and that's what y'all are taught to do, to be demons. So in this particular way, white people are all racist.